Hello guys, welcome once again. Today we are doing revision. We are looking on agriculture. This is specifically for grade 7 and grade 6 or even grade 5. They can all participate in this tutorial. So this is paper 1 and we are going to do about 25 of these questions together, so we'll be revising together. Right, so let's start. Number 1, which of the following agricultural equipment is used to plow large piece of land? Large piece of land, not a small portion like just in a garden, no, but large piece of land. And the correct answer there, that will be I'll be highlighting the correct answer, and here that will be C. That will be C. The ox. It's supposed to be ox drawn plow, right? Yes, ox drawn plow, right? Not ox plow, right? So you guys must know ox drawn plow, right? Then we go on to number 2. How many branches of agriculture are there? Okay, for this one we take 6, right? 6. Yes, that will be our answer. But now there are other branches such as apiculture and social science, and soil science. So there might be more than 6, but according to this question, if it comes like this in the exam, we just say 6. To which branches does a tractor? To which branch, does a tractor belong? To which branch does a tractor belong to? Right. A, we have soil science. Soil science, no. Why? Because soil science deals with soil and maintenance of the soil. Crop production, this deals with the production of crops. Animal production, the production of animals. Agricultural engineering, this is the correct one that we are looking for. Agricultural engineering, right? Okay, let me just highlight that one. Okay, then we go on to number 4. Which chemical is used on tomatoes with a fungal disease? Must put a period. Remember that it is important to put a period after every sentence. Which chemical is used on tomatoes with the fungal disease? A, we have Roga. B, we have Paraquat. C, we have Diethane M45. D, we have Cabral. Right. The right chemical here is Diethane M45. Right. Paraquat, no. Roga, no. Cabral, no. You guys, you must know in detail about these chemicals here, and we were just going through the paper. I'm not giving you more in detail, but please go through this topic. Right. Number 5. Which of these is classified as large animals? This is easy. That will be pig, right? Yes. Then which of these crops is only grown for cash? We are talking of cash crops now, right? I would laugh, no, not laugh, I say I would feel pity if you say maize, right? Because maize is not a cash crop, right? So what we'll be looking at, we'll be looking at cotton and tobacco. These are cash crops, right? This 2 is N, or this 2, which 2? Okay, the diagram isn't there. I didn't put the diagram. Okay, anyway, this 2 is N. If you are good in English, right, this word here N will definitely tell you the answer here. Actually, I'm not telling you, I'm not teaching you some of the tricks though, but if you are actually good in English, if we say N, right, after N, you should know that the word to follow N, for instance, N, apple, right, after N, the word to follow there is what do you call this, like A, B, C, I mean A, R, A, E, O, U, those vowels, yeah, vowels. So N, after N, the word to follow must start with a vowel. N, apple, unlike A, right? A, if we say A, we can say A, apple, right? This is wrong. You can't say A, apple, but we can say A what? Maybe a red, right? Okay, since we are doing agriculture, you can say a farmer, right? So this is the difference. After A, the word you have to start with a consonant. Yeah, this is a consonant, right? You see, we have R, we have F. Unlike here, the word has to start with either A, E. If you choose to use N, the word must start with R, A, E, O, U, something like that. These are vowels. That's when you use N. Okay, we're not doing that anyway. So I think by now you now know the answer now, that the answer is NX, though the 2 is not there. Okay, fine. Tools are coated with oil so that they do not wear fast, right? They do not wear fast, right? You should know that oil prevents or reduces friction, and you guys, you also ought to understand the definition of friction. If you say friction, what are we saying, right? Yeah, so you can go and research that furthermore, right? And friction is not rust. Number 9, which of these tools is used for cutting? A sprayer, a hose pipe, watering can, bow saw. Oh, say a hose pipe and you would make my day, right? So the correct answer here will be a bow saw, right? This is very, very simple and easy, right? Select a crop which is used for manufacturing stock feed, right? So the key here is that you must know what stock feeds are. If you don't know what stock feeds are, then you would probably say tobacco, right? Of which that would be wrong. So the correct answer here is maize. We use maize to make stock feeds. Yeah. Zimbabwe is divided into dash seasons. How many seasons? The ECDs, grade 1s and 2s, they are very much aware of this. I think they can answer this. So, we have 4 seasons, right? Oh, sorry, 4 seasons, which is summer, autumn, winter and spring. There are dash natural farming regions in Zimbabwe. How many farming regions are there? You should know that. However, if you research further, some argue that we have 6 regions, but however, according to our marking scheme and the Zimsec standard, it's 5. Okay, fine. An instrument used to measure rainfall is A, wind vane, B, rain gauge, C, funnel, D, thermometer. And the correct answer here obviously is rain gauge. Right. Wind vane. You guys must know also the difference between what measures wind, I'm using caps, wind speed, right, versus wind direction. Right, wind speed versus wind direction. Wind speed, right, to measure wind speed we use a cap anemometer, right? And to measure wind direction we use a wind vane. Right, is that clear? I think it's clear now. Right. Oh, where am I? Okay. So the correct answer here is rain gauge. Let me highlight it. Now proceed to the 14th question. In which region is irrigation practiced? Right. You should know what irrigation is for you to answer this question, right? And obviously that will be region 4, right? And let me hasten also to say that in region 3, even region 2, irrigation is also practiced in these regions, but however in region 4 it is not possible to grow anything without irrigation, so we say region 4. Temperatures are dash in winter. They are cold, they are warm, they are humid, they are moderate, right? Temperatures are cold in winter. Very good. Right, humid air is what? It's dry, is moist, is dusty, is cool. Right, one thing that you should know is that air cannot be dusty, right? If you say it's cool, what is you have to be specific. Is it cool, right? Moist and dry, right? Humid air is moist. This is the correct answer. But what is humid air? Humid air, this is from the word humidity, right? Humidity. And what is that? We're talking of humidity. We're talking of the amount of water vapor, the amount of water vapor where in the atmosphere, right? That is humidity. How much water vapor is there in the atmosphere, right? So humid air is moist. Okay. On number 17, let me scroll back a little bit. On number 17, Dash is the height above sea level. Okay, I did this in my previous tutorial. The correct answer we are looking for here is altitude. Altitude is the height above sea level, right? But what we didn't talk about, I'm sure, is maybe the escarpment. We didn't talk about escarpment, but we did talk about valleys. I didn't also talk about latitude also, but when we were doing landforms, valleys, you now know what valleys are. Latitude, right? We are going, okay, I promise you, by your request, you just request, we have to do this topic on the earth, and I should show you the lines of latitude and the lines of longitude and the equator as well. I think we have to do that. We shall do that. So the correct answer here is altitude. Going on, number 18, an example of a drought resistant crop is, right? Definitely it's not maize, right? Yes, it's not maize, it's not tobacco, it's not cotton, so it's sorghum, right? This one is a drought resistant crop, right? Select a crop grown in winter. This should be easy for everyone who is ready to write his or her grade 7. Most areas in Matabeleland are suitable for, the correct answer we are looking for is cattle ranching. It's cattle ranching. Which type of soil has larger particles? Okay, let me just say large. Why not saying large? Why larger? Large particles, yeah. Large particles, yeah. And definitely this would be is it loam soil, is it clay soil, is it sand soil, is it the correct answer is sand. Sand soil has large particles. We have to know that. If you don't know that, I think you now know that. Yeah. Name the part, that is number 23 now. If we are going together, name the part of a plant which absorbs nutrients from the soil. Oh, this is pretty easy. What absorbs nutrients from the soil? And these are the rules, right? During germination, which part develops into a plant? There's a question I have to put. Because of my font, the font size that I've used, this is Microsoft Word, so this character here is not a question mark, but it's representing a question mark. So I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. I can just change it to any, like this. Then I have that, right? Which part develops into a plant? Is it the radicle? Is it a cotyledon? Is it the plume? Porous? Porous simply means you have pores, like small pores, which allow water to penetrate through, like a sponge, right? It has got small pores which holds water, which allows water even to pass through. Water can pass through a sponge, so it is a sponge. We can say yes, it is porous, right? Okay, let's go to the cotyledon. A cotyledon. Let me give an example of a bean seed. Do I have an? I don't have any picture of that one. I don't have. Right. A bean seed. When during germination, those two things which opens, right? It's difficult to explain without a little bit of illustration. Let me try to illustrate. Like a bean seed will be like this, and this is the other part, right? And the other part will be like this, right? And it's now growing. So this is a germinating bean seed, and this part will be the roots, right? Something like that, if you get what I'm saying. So here we are saying that this part here is the cotyledon. I'm just putting C to represent cotyledon, right? Yes. And we have to know, let's on a bean seed, let me try to draw something again like this. My bean seed is kind of something else, never mind, right? This is a bean seed, right? And when germinating, there is something which grows going up and something which grows going down, like that, right? We have to know that. And this one which goes up develops into a plant, and this one which goes down develops into roots, right? So this one now, this part is what we call the plume, right? Yes, the plume. Yeah, that's the plume, right? And the one which develops and grows down and develops these roots is the radicle. So we have to know that. So the question is saying, during germination, which part develops into a plant? So definitely the correct answer is the plume, right? Okay, let me clean my okay, let's proceed. On the 25th question, possibly the last one, the breaking down of rocks, of roxy soil. Okay, we have made an error here. The breaking down of rocks is called weathering. That is the breaking down of rocks, right? We must know what erosion is. This is the washing away of the topsoil, right? Due to many causes, we also have to know the causes also of soil erosion, even causes of weathering and agents of erosion and agents of weathering. We also must we ought to know that. Deforestation also, this is simple. Deforestation and afforestation, we have to know that. And the reforestation, right? We have these two. We have deforestation, we have reforestation, we have afforestation. Forestation is double F there, right? Afforestation here, it's like it's not like, but it is when we are planting trees for the first time. We are not replacing but we are just planting them for the first time. We are having our plantation, we are planting the trees. Reforestation, the trees were there, perhaps they are no longer there, so we are replacing them. Reforestation, that is, we are replacing them, but we'll be planting as well. We replace them by planting them. Then deforestation, from the destroy, right? This is the cutting down of trees, right? Yes, that's the cutting down of trees, especially without replacing. So you guys must know this, and right, rainfall, I will not explain anything on rainfall. Yeah, it is the precipitation. You must also know precipitation from the sky in liquid state. Okay, fine. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and click subscribe and share the video, and tell others also to benefit. Thank you very much.